A migrant who was known to police in 4 countries murdered a restaurant owner at random after his asylum application was rejected. Somalia national Habib Noor, age 47, plunged a knife into the chest of father of 3 Devinder Singh Johal at a Lloyd's Bank in Derby before calmly walking out of the branch. Has he dealt near for life with a minimum of 25 years? Judge Sean Smith Casey described the murder as brutal and callous, and said Mr. Johal was doing nothing more than withdrawing money from the bank to pay his staff. He said the CCTV captured a real-life horror film for everybody connected to Mr. Johal and everybody who had the misfortune of witnessing the act. Louis May Blakey, prosecuting, told the court that Noah had arrived in the UK by small boat on October the 22nd, 2024, but was told 4 days later he did not have reasonable grounds for applying for asylum because he was not a victim of human trafficking. CCTV played today at the sentencing short note. Walking into the bank without hesitation, he's seen walking up to Mr. Johal, stabbing him in the chest and walking straight out. The knife was last protruding from his chest, and he was pronounced dead less than an hour later. The court heard that Noah had previously been arrested in the UK for violence and public order offences in December 2, 2024, when he was heard shouting the English and white racist whilst trying to run into traffic. The morning of the attack, Noel rang a charity called Migrant Help, during which he could be heard wailing, saying he was going to get a knife and stab as many people as he can see. In a second call to the charity, around an hour before the attack, he said he would be going after the people who said they were doctors or the police or people working at the Home Office. Noel left his home around 2 p.m. and at 2:32, he walked into the bank. Mr. Johal was in a queue of people waiting to speak to the cashiers. Noel approached Mr. Johal, produced a knife and stabbed him in the chest forcefully. Mr. Johal appeared confused and collapsed to the floor. He landed on his front, which caused the handle of the knife to break off and the blade to be pushed further into his chest. Noor then returned to his flat at 2:50 p.m., where he was attended to just 4 minutes later by paramedics who had been called by the migrant charity. Unaware of the crime he had just committed, the defendant was discharged at the scene and remained there until police arrived at his address at 5:58 to arrest him, finding him asleep under a duvet on the floor. A heartbreaking statement had been read to the court on behalf of the family of Mr. Johal. To the world, he may have been many things: a devoted husband, a loving father, a cherished brother, and a loyal friend. But to us and to God, he was simply a good man. Habib Noor was jailed for life and must serve a minimum of 25 years.